When you're not intelligent, you've come up with your idea that you know what you're talking about and nobody can tell you anything different. There's no way you're wrong because you're smart, right? So therefore, you don't even listen to other people. When somebody's talking to you about anything, you're not listening to what they're saying to understand. You're listening to what they're saying to be combative, to prove to them or yourself how they're wrong. Listen up. I don't know who needs to hear this, but being intelligent or being smart is a curse, somewhat. Here's the thing. Whether you're actually intelligent or you just think that you're intelligent, either way is a curse. Let me explain. A lot of you guys' problem is, one, either you think you're intelligent, or two, you're actually intelligent. I'm going to tell you the difference. People that are intelligent, when they go on endeavors, meaning you want to start a new career, you want to learn a new skill, you want to start a business. The curse about being actually intelligent is most of the time, people that are really intelligent figure out all of the ways that it's not going to work, all of the problems that could come up, and try to fix all of those problems before they actually start the endeavor. So say you wanted to start a new business. Most of the time, people that are intelligent see what is going to come up, what they think is going to arise as problems with starting this business, and try to fix those problems before they actually even have those problems. And in doing so, postpone, a lot of times permanently, their ability to start the business and actually proceed in the business. And that's the curse in being smart, because the truth is, if you're not that smart or that intelligent, you don't even come up with all of those reasons. You just see a green light. I like this idea, I'm going to go do it. And then they start doing it. And then as problems come up, they try to figure those problems out as the problems come up, not before the problems come up. Because a lot of times, intelligent people deal with problems that don't even actually exist. Let me say that again. A lot of times, intelligent people deal with problems that doesn't exist. The problems only exist in their mind. Now, some people may even have those problems, but who's to say that their situation will have that problem? But they could see it, they could foresee it, so they're going to go out and try to fix it before it even happens. That's what intelligent people tend to do. Now, conversely, a lot of you guys, more times than that being the problem, the other problem is you think you're intelligent and you're not. Yeah, I said it. You think you're intelligent and you're not. Let me explain that. How do I know that you're not intelligent? People who are not intelligent don't listen to other people. Intelligent people listen to other people. That's how they got intelligent. When you're not intelligent, you've come up with your idea that you know what you're talking about and nobody can tell you anything different. There's no way you're wrong because you're smart, right? So therefore, you don't even listen to other people. When somebody's talking to you about anything, you're not listening to what they're saying to understand. You're listening to what they're saying to be combative, to prove to them or yourself how they're wrong. You're listening to what they're saying so that you can prove to them how they're wrong. That's how you know you're not smart, because smart people listen to people to understand what these people are saying, and then from there, troubleshoot the outcomes with that person. You understand? So if you find yourself being one of them people who listen to people talk and you think you got it all figured out already, you're probably not smart. You think you are. And in doing so, you're not going to be successful in the endeavors that you partake in as well, because you know it all already. You might as well be a $1 billion company already because you're that smart. You already know everything. But smart people have that problem. They think of all the problems that could happen, that could come up from trying this endeavor, and then they get to trying to figure out how to dissect those problems and overcome those problems. And most of the time, you never even will even have those problems, most of the problems. And then you don't get started because you don't have a website, or you don't have whatever thing that you could come up with that you thought that you needed before you even tried to go out there and do the thing. The best ways to start a business is to be in business. The best way to learn business is to be in business, actually be in business. When you're in business, you'll see the problems that you have with the business, and then you can deal with those problems. Don't come up with the problems beforehand. Get started. For those who feel like they are the ones, they know what they're talking about, you can dismiss what I just said. You're not that. I ain't talking about you, right? Can't be you. You're already smart. You already know. You already knew this, what I just told you. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Right? So, listen, at the end of the day, man, being intelligent is somewhat a curse. You have to learn how to alleviate it. So now you have to become simple-minded. If you're really smart, you have to become more like simple-minded people. One task at a time type people. I know it's difficult to think that way because you're always thinking in preparation. You know, if I'm prepared for something, then I can handle it. But the best thing you can do is be prepared for the unprepared. That's not a word. Be prepared for the unpreparable. Or be prepared for unpredictability. That's the question. Be prepared for the unpredictability. So stop worrying so much. Get started. Get out there. Then you'll learn what you need to know on the job training. Okay? You guys that are too smart, you're smarter than me, you're smarter than everybody else. Keep doing what you're doing. But I know one thing, in the men's space, it's horrible because everybody think they know it. I mean, you see 23-year-olds talking about stuff that only 48-year-olds could know. But they know it because they watched a YouTube video on it, apparently. And so they know it already. They have zero experience in it, but they know it. And you guys listen to them. Why? Because they look like what you want the person that you're going to learn from to look like. Or because they're entertaining. You guys care more about entertainment than you do knowledge, than you do actual substance. If somebody's not entertaining you, you're not going to stick to it. You can't watch a video like this all the way through because it's not entertaining. It's this guy just talking. Who's this guy just talking at me? I'm actually talking to you. And if you listen, you take heed, and you take action, you will understand that what I'm saying to you is very valuable and very valid, and you should try it. Till next time.